There really hasn't been much movement in the market this week. And Kim, what's making the market chatter?
Well, of course, the WASDE report that's going to be released on Friday, but the big chatter's about lower wheat production. Russia, their wheat production may be down 20%. Their quality not as good as it has been in the past. Ukraine, there's kind of difference of opinion on how much lower Ukraine's going. I think it might be slightly lower than that. You've got the European Union, especially Germany, France, 20% lower production there, and Australia. You know, there's right between the lines that their crop's been devastated with dry weather. So that's the big word. At the end of in the middle of the week, I read an article that there's a shortage of feed wheat. Feed wheat prices, Korea bought wheat for around $5.70 with cost and freight, in other words, delivered. Within a week or a week and a half, that had increased almost $1. And so there's maybe a shortage of feed wheat around the world. And then, of course, you've got corn and soybeans. The debate is what's the yield there? It's going to be high. It's just how high is it going to be?
What does lower production mean for the overall world crop and then also prices on there?
Well, if you look at wheat, that lower production is basically what's going on with Russia and Ukraine. We've seen that dollar increase in prices. I think the market took a breather this week to wait and see just how things are coming out. And it's probably that the market's already got Russia, Ukraine, the European Union lower production in it. Australia, I think, is the key to our next dollar move. If Australia continues to decline, I think our prices can go higher.
Producers across the state, across the U.S. are penciling out next year's crop. Some of this wheat's going to be going in the ground soon. What do you see in the patented Kim Anderson crystal ball for wheat prices at harvest in 2019?
Well, outside the crystal ball, if you'll look at what elevators will forward contract 2019 harvested wheat for, right at $6, just below $6 right now. So the question is will it get higher? Then, of course, with the relatively large corn harvest coming on, with relatively large bean harvest and relatively low corn and bean prices, how do those prices compare? And I think wheat is going to look relatively well for the 19 crop year.
Okay, thank you much, Kim Anderson, grain marketing specialist here at Oklahoma State University. And now here's Brian Arnell with some apps that could be useful to ag producers.